Happy mid-morning, guys. All right, so it's about 8:30 for me. I just spent the last couple hours watching what I could find on the release of the January 6th tapes. Okay. Now, if y'all haven't seen Tucker Carlson from last night on his commentary on the tapes, I'm going to link it below. You absolutely need to watch this. Okay. Now, obviously Tucker didn't put 40,000 hours worth of tape into 1 hour's worth of show. He talked about it, but he brought up some absolutely fabulous points about the lies and the crimes that were committed, not by the protesters, by Congress and by the Capitol Police. This is what we have to look forward to. I've said many times that my biggest fear is still that we have some sort of war inside the United States. And the global powers that be are waiting for it. They're stoking it. They're perfectly happy with it because it's weakening us as a people, which makes us more ripe for the picking. As I said in the title, when there's no justice, it's just us. Okay. You look at some of the video that is out there already. We can see that the protesters, for the most part, weren't violent. Okay. I mean, if you want to call breaking windows violent, okay. Yeah. Did they do property damage? Yes. Should they be prosecuted for vandalism? Yes. Does that come with multiple year prison terms? No. Okay. You can't get murderers prosecuted in this country as fast, that are beyond a shadow of a doubt being guilty, as fast as you could jail people who were at the January 6th protests. Okay. They show the clip in there of Trump not inciting a riot. They show the clips in there of Ray Epps inciting a riot. They talk about the feds infiltrating the crowd to stoke them on. They talk about Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell denying the Capitol Police extra forces backup because this was pre-known that this protest, if you will, was going to happen because the protesters had secured a permit to protest on the Capitol grounds. This wasn't all of a sudden a mob decided to riot. This was a pre-planned, pre-approved protest. Okay? Tucker went in and talked about some of the lies that were told by the January 6th committee. Talked about the video that they even showed that is proven that they saw and then did not take into consideration. They spun it to a lie, even though they had seen the video that proved what they were saying was a lie, and they didn't care. They show the media spinning this down. The term deadly insurrection, okay? The only person to die on January 6th was Ashley Babbitt. There was not a single police officer that was killed, none, zero, by the protesters. The only person to die was Ashley Babbitt, who was killed by one of the Capitol Police. Okay? She was unarmed, smaller in stature than the cop that shot her, posing no threat, and the cop shot her and killed her. Was he tried, charged, and everything like that? Nope. They said he was free to go. Okay. This is what is coming. These tapes, as they get released, and as more and more people see them, okay, is going to infuriate both sides. Okay, it's going to infuriate the conservative side, the Trump base, whatever it would be, because they're being persecuted and prosecuted for something that they didn't do. And it's going to infuriate the left because they just got caught with their pants down. That they are lying left and right. This is going to ratchet up tensions in this country enormously. Why? Because no matter what you show a liberal, they deny it. You can show them a picture of a dog with a blue sweater, and I guarantee you they are convinced it's a cat with a red coat on, and they won't be told otherwise. No matter what happens, no matter how much evidence is right there in front of these people, every one of those January 6th prisoners deserves to be let out of jail today. Actually, they deserve to be let out of jail January 7th of 2021. Okay. You could have your desk appearance ticket to pay for the window you broke. Right? Okay. There's a law that's being pushed, I think it's in New York right now, where they do not, don't quote me on the state, I can't remember off the top of my head here, I saw the story this morning, where people under the age of 25 cannot be charged with felonies. Even if it's felony murder. If you're under 25, your brain isn't developed enough so that you don't know right from wrong at age 25. By the time I was 25, I'd already done 4 years of active duty. I was into 2 years of reserves, and I was already halfway through college. But my brain hadn't developed yet. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Let's think about what this is going to bring here. We've put a whole bunch of people in prison for crimes they didn't commit. That's a problem. Anybody ever remember the line that said better 10 guilty men go free than one innocent man go to jail? Okay? Remember that? That's kind of a core principle of the United States justice system. We have a whole bunch of innocent people in jail. The guilty ones are sitting in Congress right now. Nobody can prove that the Democrats, the Nancy Pelosi, the Adam Schiffs, the AOCs, those people were the ones that actually orchestrated this. But the evidence is overwhelming that the Department of Justice and the FBI were part and parcel to instigating all of this on the orders of Democrat leadership in Congress. Make them look bad, make them look bad. We've got to cover up for our crimes. Okay? Two wrongs don't make a right. We had a crime committed in November. We had a crime committed in January. Both by the Democrat Party, trying to cover it up. That is the mantra for the Democrats. And that is what is going to continue to happen here. They are going to continue and continue and continue to push. Think about every narrative that we are hearing, even now, 2023, 2 years after all this happened, about all the political posturing they're trying to make, the spins they're trying to put on things, the gender crap, the racial crap, the southern border crap, everything like that, the white supremacy lie, all of this. These are the people that are in Congress, that are in the White House, that are perpetuating these lies. And people are not believing them anymore, or shouldn't be. There will always be the sheep that will think, as long as they've got a D behind their name, that that's the person they need to vote for. So be it. I'm not going to try to change your mind. I can't. Your mind is made of green jello. It's done. Like I said, red dog in a red sweater, cat in a blue coat. Never going to make a difference. But those are the people. Those are the ones that will destroy this country. Those are the ones that are the true enemies of the state. The ones with the D behind the name. And the only way I ever want to see a D behind one of their names again is when it's number 86492D. on the orange jumpsuit as they spend their life in a 6x6 cell. That's what's got to happen. Because at this point, guys, there is no justice. It's just us. And this ain't going to be solved at the ballot box anymore. Pinball out.